Hello, Tom.
Hi, thanks for having me.
No, thank you for being here with me today. It's a real pleasure and honor to interview. So, first question, who are you? For the people who don't know you, who are you and what did you do before starting NFTs?
Oh, so my name is Tom Sachs. I'm 55 years old, and I'm a sculptor. I've been making sculptures in plywood for the past 30 years or so, and I've missed sort of 3 rounds of digital revolutions in my lifetime. I've owned every Apple product that there is to own.
Yeah.
Either me personally or I got to use one in computer lab in high school, but I never used it professionally. I always sort of made plywood sculptures, things in metal and wood and stuff, with the exception of videos in starting 2001 when iMovie was invented. It made it that could make nonlinear editing. So that started my filmmaking career. But about a year ago, I started hearing grumblings about NFTs, and a lot of really great friends of mine sort of pushed me to explore. And then it took me about 6 months of studying it to find a way to authentically make an NFT world that had the values of my meat space world.
I see.
Oh, and so but to answer your question, I make sculptures, and they're in museums and collections all around the world, and some of them are rather large, and we are pretty engaged in community stuff in meat space, whether it's museums or galleries or public performance pieces or movies on YouTube, and making industrial design things like furniture and sneakers and stuff.
Yeah, you touch a bit of everything, actually.
Yeah, we do a lot of different things, but it's important to remember that it doesn't matter if it's a sculpture or an NFT or a sneaker or a chair or performance. Everything has the same values of transparency and madeness. Like, we like to always tell the story of how things are made, because the best thing ever made is maybe like something like this, the rectangle. There's no evidence that a human was involved in it. That's kind of it aspires to that. And the advantage that artists have is the ability to exploit their flaws and their cracks. And that's why you see the glue drips and pencil marks and cum stains all over the sculptures. And we celebrate those.
Yeah, so actually the flowers, like, what make a beautiful art is the fact that everything is not meant to be there. It's like the process that you are trying to sharing up, right?
I think process is important. I think it's the thing that makes us human. On a sculpture, the welds, we never polish them away. We leave them. They're scars of labor. As we age, we get wrinkles that are evidence of our adventures, and it's sort of saying beauty is not only limited to youth. That beauty, then there is beauty in youth, but there's also beauty in experience, and that we're overproducing globally, making things we don't need, and the objective is to build a greater connection with the things that we do. I'm not saying don't buy shit, but build a greater connection. Keep your things longer. Repair them. Be more selective with the books that you read and the movies that you watch and the shoes that you wear and the sculptures that you have around you in your life. Like, do better.
Actually, be more efficient of the little time that is allowed to us, actually.
Yeah, life's short. You can't spend time worrying about what other people think, and it's hard sometimes to find meaning. That's one of the great things that religion and faith gives us, is meaning, and we find meaning with all kinds of cultural phenomenon. I mean, you're wearing a NASA T-shirt. That's something that means something to you. You believe in science, you believe in space exploration. You believe on planet Earth, and the importance of it. Those are all the values of NASA. And you might believe in Toyota or Chanel. too. Like these are
Or
all.
maybe Chanel and guillotine. I think it looks nice together.
Thank you. Yeah. So just for the I guess for the listeners, we made a Chanel guillotine in
Yes, sorry.
1998, and it's in the Centre Pompidou permanent
Yes.
collection. And
the best museum. Centre Pompidou. I love it.
It's for sure the best museum in France, maybe in the world. And it's a great testament to the humor and wit of the French people that they would allow an American artist to portray France's two greatest exports in one sculpture and then proudly display it.
You should have put a baguette on the guillotine cut, and you would have the perfect trio of French.
Well, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can go and have it slice a baguette for us that we can share.
It could be useful tools to cut the baguette. Anyway, okay. So actually, so you start like the NFTs. It's something really new in your artwork, your journey of artist. Okay, and so far as I can see, you want authenticity, and you want like people to be trustful with what you are creating. So NFT is a good way because you give the rights, entirety right to someone. So for you, it's like
I give like the
something.
Right. Sorry.
No, you give. No, sorry, not that you give the right, but your transparency continue in your NFTs work because this is actually what is blockchain about: the transparency and the authenticity. Yeah. So it makes sense for you since the beginning, NFTs.
Immediately. I mean, well, I should say, no, I had a lot of resistance at first, but I had an epiphany, and once it all made sense, then it was all it's been very easy since then. And I think the main idea that's really helped me is the idea of faith. You trust me to fulfill the promises that I make in my white paper. And if I don't, you won't believe in my project. And
of course,
I'm a big fan of following through and always doing what you say, even if you don't want to, so that you remember to be more careful next time about what you promise. But the beauty of this smart contract is that a lot of the attributes or qualities of a smart contract doesn't really allow for flakiness. Like for example, the exchange of Ethereum is automatic. The transaction doesn't occur unless the money is sent. The functionality doesn't occur unless the needs are met by all parties. So I love that because it removes all the trust. Now, money is an illusion. It's an illusion by which we all live and die, but it's based on faith. We trust that a €1 note is worth 100 of. It's 100 of them to make a €100 note, but the only difference is the words. It's symbolic.
That's true.
So art or NFT is no different. It's like a form of currency. And the art is the part that you trust and that you believe in. So I'm honored that people believe enough in my crazy art project to support it and believe in it and invest and like commit to it.
No, actually, people really trust it, and it seems like you have a huge community behind. Because this is the point I want to go with you. You're not only doing like NFT, you are doing like transdimensional manufacturing plan NFTs.
Yeah.
So could you explain us quickly, and for the people who don't know, what is it exactly?
So transdimensional only means that our work exists in the metaverse. You can assemble a rocket in space. You can assemble 3 components: a nose cone and a body and a tail assembly that are burned. Those 3 are burned to create one complete rocket, and then you select launch option. And when that is selected, I'm notified, and I build a physical rocket about 12 inches tall of that rocket.
Nice.
And then I launch it. You sign up for the date on the calendar. In fact, there's a launch on this Friday, December 3rd in Miami. So
for Art Basel. Wow, amazing.
So you sign up. I launch the rocket. in physical space. Now, of course, that's not in the blockchain. I'm not physically compelled to launch that rocket, but I am morally compelled to fulfill the obligation of the contract by my word, and I do that, and you can trust me because I've been doing it for 30 years and I will never stop. And I even have people to launch them beyond the Charlie is here, so when I die, Charlie will launch the rocket.
Amazing.
And then once that rocket is launched, I'll either send it to you if you request, or you can donate to the museum. The first 100 rockets donated to the museum will be given to a major international art museum, or you can elect to have that rocket shredded in the shredder. And there's an upcoming shredder video that's going to be out soon. Yeah, and then whatever happens, the launch video or the shred video, it all gets attached to the NFT. So to answer your question, transdimensional means physical rocket.
Yes.
NFT, a symbol of your ownership, but also digital art in itself, and the video of the launch or the video of the shredding, whatever you choose, is all attached to the NFT. So those three realities, the video of something, a physical thing, and the original digital art itself, the drawing, which is, in my view, the most essential, but I don't want to create a hierarchy, is that exists in 3 dimensions. Three, in a way, not even dimensions, but like 3 universes.
Yeah. And is there other, like, are you the only one to do that? Or do you know other, I don't know, artists?
I think we're the only ones doing it. I mean, at the risk of sounding super cocky, we are the essential crossover artist that mixes like the world of snobby, elitist, horrible world of fine art with the metaverse. We're like the Sly and the Family Stone of the metaverse. We're trying to like bring these worlds together through this process, and we do. This is this is how we succeed.
Yeah, because actually a lot of people who are not into crypto now are afraid of this kind of new word like metaverse and everything. So actually what you do is just showing that there is no obviously boundaries, and it can be linked to create something bigger, like to link people from all over the world, to make them do one physical object, even if one is from in China, USA. It's like actually bring people together for something that is tangible and that you can, actually see. So
I mean, I think, thank you for acknowledging that. For me, there's no hierarchy. Like a sneaker is as much of a work of art as a cathedral. They have different parameters. They last much less, but they bring a different kind of joy. And a painting and an NFT, they all have the same values.
Yeah. And so far, how many real rockets did you launch in
They're all, and I'm sorry to be pedantic, but they're all real. They're just
sorry.
No,
what I mean really is
I know what you meant. I also want to.
No, you're right. This
is so new. It's so hard for us.
It's important.
So Charlie is always correcting me, and we're always stumbling with the language, but language matters. It's how we understand it. So we've launched, I don't know, how many have we launched? 70?
It's about 60 right now.
So we've launched
just under 60.
We've launched 60.
Wow.
We are launching an additional 60 or 100 on Saturday, Friday.
Okay, I'm not gonna miss it. You do a live video or no?
Yeah, so we're going to be live on Instagram.
We'll do live on the Rocket Factory Instagram. Yeah.
So,
perfect.
Not on Tom Sachs and Rocket Factory Instagram.
I mean, wonderful. I guess it should be a game time decision.
Yeah, we're gonna it'll be on Instagram somewhere. But we're also doing recap videos. So
perfect. So so it's so how many people own components of the rocket so far? Like how big is the community? Just to have an idea.
we made 3,000 components, which can be combined to a maximum of 1,000 complete rockets.
Okay.
There are 527 individual wallet holders, which is small. I think that's like the Achilles heel of this project, is that it could have been bigger, but it was as big as we could manage with all the physical rockets, and that's what's important, not the size of it, but the quality of it.
Of course.
And so, the maximum is 1,000, and after Friday, we will have launched 120 or 130. So we're getting there, and we're building towards phase 2.
It's also the patches. Don't forget.
And additionally, there are just under 6. There are about 6,000 patch holders. Oh. And so a patch holder is also part of our community. You don't need to own a rocket. If you own a patch, you can still participate. And that's very important, because those are all people that claim those patches for gas only. There's no cost, and then people in turn resold those patches, and a new community emerged. So there are many ways to get involved in our space. So probably it's more like closer to 7,000 people, or 7,000 wallets.
It's nice. It's really nice.
I think so. I mean, we would like more. I think with phase 2, you'll see even more opportunities for people to get involved. Are you a patch holder or a rocket holder?
For now, not, but I think I'm gonna need them. Okay. I saw a few really nice. So, and as you know, uJenny is already already have a lot of your work.
Yeah.
But we need a new one.
Yeah, I think I think there's some interesting opportunities coming very soon in February. The phase 2 is a new world, or we are taking our rockets to a new world.
To a new world, yes.
So maybe I should tell you a little bit about it.
Please, can you?
So if you want to read about it, it's all in the phase 2 white paper, which is our Medium article. And in phase 2, it says, and I'm not saying anything that you can't read there, and I would encourage you to read it, because it's the written word is bond. What I say here, I might screw it up, but it's the written word is essential. Rocket holders will be able to launch their rockets into space to join the mothership in Earth orbit and travel to Mars on a mining mission. Depending on what kind of rocket you have, if it's launched or unlaunched, or if you're a patch holder, or maybe even a stowaway, there are all kinds of ways to get on the ship. The kind of rocket that you have, some of its attributes will determine how much luggage you can bring back from Mars. First class ticket, you can bring back a bunch of bags. Stowaway, maybe only your carry-on. But you're bringing back Mars rocks that you'll be able to refine. And let's just leave it at that for now.
Oh, okay. Seems really interesting. So this is going to be in February.
This is it's an ongoing
process. Yeah. It's just, it's the suite. So the rockets factories was to build rockets, and now we go to Mars.
Yeah.
I think it sounds pretty good. And actually, there is this question that I should have asked you at the beginning, but where is this passion, if you have, this passion for space, actually? Is it since you are like little, or is it something for you fascinating, the space, planets?
It's the essential science of Earth. We go to other worlds so we can answer the big questions. Are we alone? Where did we come from? We also go to space to understand, in a profound sense, how special and rare life is on Earth. How sacred this tiny blue dot in the immensity of space is. Sometimes stepping away from the surface of the planet helps remind you how fragile life is and how short it is.
Mm.
Both are short lives, but the length of time that humans have been on Earth in a conscious state to even have conversations like this is just a blip. And we will continue if we don't destroy ourselves. So space, in a way, is the science of understanding these things and has replaced religion as a way of coming to terms with these unimaginable and immensely horrifying existential questions.
Yeah, you definitely answer my question. And actually, it's true. So let's see which one of the rocket I want to go.
Yeah, what do you want?
To
What's your dream rocket?
I saw that you have two kind of rockets. Tell me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, but you have the perfect rocket, which is all the components are from the same brand.
Yeah.
And you have the Franken rocket,
Well
which
said.
is with accent. I'm not German, but I tried.
Okay.
Parfait. You speak French?
Un petit peu.
Ah, mais faut parler français alors.
No, I
No.
don't. It's enough to flirt, not enough to fully
Okay.
engage.
So I think I would like more a Franken rockets because I like more the fact that there is a lot of different,
Me too.
And actually, so just one question, but we know that logo and brand are a major point in your artwork since the beginning. So, but my question is, how do you choose this brand? Like, just because they are like huge, company worldwide, or is there all the time a kind of meaning behind? Like, how do you choose them?
Well, these brands, 30 brands, are in a way a self-portrait of my identity. These are the brands that make up who I am.
Okay.
For you have brands in your life, like maybe you have a
Yes.
car, and then you had a car before that was the same brand, or a sneaker, or a kind of food that you like, or something like to drink, or drugs, or whatever. And these are all the brands of who I am. And I think that brands, in another way, besides science, are also a form of religion or cult membership.
Totally.
The music that you listen to is the music that your friends listen to, and you have a bond through that. And these are all different kinds of cults, sports teams. It manifests itself in many ways, even religion, like normal religion, like regular, those big religions that cause all those wars, those kinds of things. So I picked these because they were the brands that were personal to me, but also many of them have a universe. I'm sure some of them resonate with you. And I always play this game when people ask, like, if you were a Franken rocket, what were the three components that you would pick? Who are you? Or what
it's a good test. It's a good test. Personality test. It's a good test.
Yeah.
Which rocket are you? I think it's a good way to see. You just give brands and it gives you a bit of your personality.
Yeah.
So you definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be NASA.
You'd be all NASA perfect?
No, a bit of NASA.
Yeah.
A bit of Chanel because I'm French, so, and I love Chanel, of course.
Yeah.
And I think I would have a purple. I don't know what is the brand of this one. Let me check. I'm on your website too.
So,
yes, a plain purple because I'm uJenny. The color is purple, so it's like dedicated.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I have a little I have an Easter egg for you for after this, or maybe you want to edit this out or whatever. But since this will be edited, right?
Yeah.
So no. Oh, so not the edit. Okay, whatever. So if you go onto my website, 10bullets.com, there's a movie called Color.
Yeah.
The title is Color, and it's 20 minutes long, and it's the color code of the studio.
Okay.
And it tells you about the different shades of yellow and red and green and black and white that we use.
Okay.
And there's a brief movie about the color purple.
Oh my God, amazing.
And why it is forbidden in the studio. So
it's purple everywhere around here. And normally I wear a purple t-shirt.
So
even the banner is purple. I'm sorry.
no. I think it's great. But the people always ask me, why is it forbidden?
Yeah.
And it's because purple is the best color. But it's, as you know, it's very difficult to get the right shade. It's very precise.
Really hard. Yes.
It's really hard. It can be too blue or too red. It's only like, it's a very narrow frequency band that is acceptable to me.
Okay. And because it's really difficult.
Because it's too hard, I just say it's forbidden. But it's also because I love it the most.
Oh, okay. So it's good.
Yeah. But that's also why it's forbidden. Like in some religions, you're not allowed to say the word of God because it's so sacred. It's like that.
It's the same for purple. Oh my. Okay. And so about that, I have one last question for you.
Yeah.
So how you know uJenny already own some pieces of your artwork, right? Yeah. But what would be the perfect, or no, sorry, not perfect, the franquette rocket for uJenny, knowing that, so we love purple and it's about the aviation, you know, the logo, it's the inverted clan.
Yeah.
So it was like a timber, postal timber, you know. So just like this, and I think maybe you know Benjamin, this is the co-founder, so you know him. So what will it be?
Well, see, there's a sticker, right? The stickers are the rarest thing, and there is I think it's called a Jenny sticker.
Exactly.
And that is on a USPS.
Perfect, yeah.
USPS perfect rocket. So, so just, you know, the purple rocket is already assembled. It cannot be broken. There are no purple available parts.
Okay.
And the same way, a USPS perfect rocket, which is the symbol in a way of air flight and communication. I think to me that's the ideal Jenny rocket, because, and there are so many other things about like USPS, for example. When we do a rocket launch, there's no launch fee or gas associated with launching a USPS rocket, and that's something across all, you know, some of the brands have secret powers, and
this one is,
that's like one of them, that in a way that's like it's the only one that's forever free. That's what we will never. And it's like it's not secret. We announced it, but people aren't fully taking advantage of it.
Yeah, because it's not common at all.
No, but you know, the USPS, there are enough of them around, and it's in a way underperforming considering that it's got this added value. But in a sense, also USPS represents like dying technology, like you know, the mail service has been replaced by email, and there's something beautiful in analog. I love the mail. I still use it. It's important. It's analog. You can touch it. You can smell it. It gets dirty.
It gets vintage and old, and
and stamp collecting is a beautiful thing. I respect it.
Okay, so I think our community gonna like it. Maybe we can discuss about something else another time. For a beautiful rocket.
I'm very happy, always happy to entertain, and I really appreciate Benjamin and all of you guys at Jenny for really like being so interested in what we're doing and the time that you've taken to ask all these great questions. I mean, I'm always available to you, and I hope that I guess I won't see you in Miami, but if any of you,
I was supposed to come. I'm so sorry. I'm so sad.
Still time.
Are you coming to Paris sometimes?
You know, I was just in Paris.
No way.
A performance piece at Today's Ropac about a month ago, and but we'll be back. That's our home. Paris is our other home, but we'll connect, and I'll let you know next time I'm coming.
Please, please, please. You are always more than welcome to Paris. Always. And next time I bring you a baguette.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, vraiment. Merci, Tom, pour cette interview. Thank you so much, and have a good week. Enjoy Miami. And are you going to Miami? Yeah.
I am. I'm going
to do the launch.
On launch on Wednesday or Thursday, and are launching on Friday. And
amazing. I'm not gonna miss it.
That we all know that there's we're launching a one of one rarest Miami Vice rocket. and we're launching that at 5 o'clock on Friday. But it's preceded by an auction. So that's starting on Thursday, and it's the first ever on-chain Christie's and OpenSea first ever on-chain auction. We're lot number 1, and this is the rarest rocket launched in Miami. So this is a very kind of special moment, and it will culminate. The auction will culminate in the launch, and if the lucky winner is present, they will be offered the opportunity to press the launch button themselves.
Oh my God.
So maybe someone wants to be part of that.
Oh, I know a lot of people would be super interested.
So,
okay.
Good luck with all the bidders.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
And thank you to the team too.
Thank you.
Enjoy Miami. Bye-bye.